Dear students, welcome back to Full Scholarships live video series. We'll be processing the application for University of Sydney, Australia, and this scholarship is particularly for masters and PhD for the academic session 2027. We'll show the detailed application process. How do you apply for this RTP scholarship? Before we proceed, let me remind you to subscribe YouTube channel Full Scholarships and do follow us on Instagram page as well. The link for this RTP scholarship in Australia is given in the video description below. You can check out any of the videos. Links are given in the respective descriptions. Also in the about section of the YouTube, you can see our website fullscholarships.net or cashmanlook.com. And on Instagram, you can directly message our team and ask for the link or check out the stories and highlights. All the scholarship related content is published here on daily basis. Once you land on this page here website, fullscholarships.net, you can read about this particular scholarship. This is offered by the University of Sydney, and this scholarship is known as RTP scholarship, that's research training program, and it is mostly funded by the government of Australia through the participating universities which offer master's and doctorate degree. And some courses are fully funded, some courses are partially funded depending on which country you're applying from and depending on which course you are applying for. So amount might vary, and this RTP scholarship usually is around $40,000 per month per year, and so equally divided into months and disbursed in student account directly. This is hosted in Australia, and the deadline to apply for this particular RTP scholarship is September 11, 2026. To be eligible for this scholarship, the student must be enrolled at the program. If you're not yet applied for the higher degree program at the University of Sydney, you can apply and then apply for this scholarship. So admission is mandatory for this scholarship to be obtained. So you should have at least a bachelor's degree, and for PhD you should have master's degree and bachelor's degree, and certain criteria for the course you should be fulfilling that as well. And English language requirements, if you do not have IELTS and TOEFL, so you can just submit a medium of instruction certificate so that you have previously completed your bachelor's degree or high school degree in the English language. Benefits for this will be international students will receive a stipend of around $42,754 per year. This is Australian dollars. And eligible students relocating to the Sydney will be receiving an allowance of around $1,485 to travel to Sydney and up to $1,485 for the return. So both tickets will be also covered. And masters may receive up to $420, while PhD students will receive $840 as thesis allowances. So you can see almost every aspect of the scholarship is covered here. So whatever expenses you have, be it travel, be it relocation, or be it your academic thesis, everything is covered under this RTP scholarship. So besides that, tuition fee are already waived off, and you don't have to pay. And you'll also receive an overseas health insurance cover. And if you're in a good network, you might get a chance to work weekly for certain few hours allocated to you. And this is absolutely the best chance to study free in Australia. Documents you need to submit is official transcripts and your CV, then your research proposal for the doctoral degree, and acceptance from the supervisor for the PhD degree, proof of identity like passports, then two reference recommendations, and besides that, proof of English proficiency, that's the English proficiency certificate or a medium of instruction. If you have IELTS and TOEFL, that's well and good. Process is simple. You have to apply for the admissions first, then simply come back and apply for the RTP scholarship. And there are certain deadlines for research period 1 and 2nd 2027. Deadline is 11 September 2026, and whilst for second period it is November 10, 2026. So for the first slot you can apply, even if some seats left vacant, you can apply for the slot 2. Scroll down at the end, you can see click here to apply button in the blue color. Click on this here. It will open the official website of University of Sydney, and all details regarding this RTP scholarship from the Australian government is provided here. How to apply, which programs are there, what documentation, that we already discussed on our website. If you want to cross check, it is available here, and it's best to cross check already. And preferences, how to So, like if you applying for the PhD doctoral degree, most of the important aspect for that application is you have to mail at least a supervisor regarding you being a prospective student under this program. You are willing to apply under his supervision. He must agree to supervise you. Then only you have to keep that mail copy as a reference and submit that as a proof. Without communicating to the professor, even if you got admission, is not valid here. So it is recommended you just communicate with the professor of that department of that subject. You get the acceptance, you get the chance of communication from them, and then submit that as a proof. Scroll down and then you can see how to apply. If you already have got the admission from the university, you have or you have applied to the university, then you can apply for this scholarship. If you are not yet applied for the admissions, you cannot apply for the scholarship. Now click on this submit RTP form here. Simple basic form will be there. This is an application form, masters by coursework, masters by research, and doctoral degree. All you need to know before you start is mentioned here. Scroll down, privacy notification, click on next button here. Now, are you currently enrolled in a higher degree? If yes, you have to mention yes. If no, mention no. Have you applied for the admission? Yes, we have applied. So you can see if you have offer, you can mention yes. If you do not have applied yet, you can still mention yes. But at least you should have initiated the application. Scroll down, type of student, select international here, and then select no on this islander origin. Tap on next. Do you have student number? If you do not have student number, you need to an IPO number, 12-digit code, but we have a student number. We'll mention it here. Then name, first name and last name, your email. Click on next. Now you can see some certain conditions that which session you wish to apply commencing from January or second commencing from March 2026. Now we'll mention RP1 that is commencing from March 2027. You can see deadlines mentioned here. So we need to submit form before these deadlines. Then eligibility criteria, have you completed or completing an undergraduate degree in Australia? So not in Australia, but we have completed outside of Australia at least minimum 4 years. Yes. Did you complete any research units? You can mention yes. Have you completed master's degree by research? So no, we are just applying for masters. Have you completed a master's degree by coursework? As of now, not. Do you have a research experience? You can mention yes, and this is optional. Now tap on next. You need to submit documentation. So all files like your research proposal, your passport, every document that was mentioned in the list, you must combine them together in a single PDF and then submit a merged PDF here. And all documents must be there. Now you can see we have done. Tap on next. Now agree to the terms and conditions here. You should read them before submitting. Now tap on next. Submitting. And there's an error with the file submission. Let me just go quickly there. It should have been submitted. Let's go back and check. But I think this is the form is already submitted. This is just the refresh of the form and it completely goes back. So we already have submitted this form. You need to submit a PDF and it's done. Now it's just again on the refresh side, and because this is not a that website PHP form, this is just a simple form like a Google form. So if you refresh, it goes back again on the first page. Likewise, and we have submitted it, submitted successfully. In case you face any issues, you do not receive any confirmations might arrive a day later or a few hours later, so you have to be patient about that. Until then, you can go to the fullscholarships.net website, check out other scholarships, try to apply them. Most of the scholarships do need to apply for the admissions first, then scholarships. In this case, you have to have applied at least, and then also you should have a communication with the supervisor as a proof. You have to mention that in the PDF, the email exchange copy. That's it. I hope you have enjoyed the session. In case you have confusion regarding the fellowships, directly go to our website fullscholarships.net. On the right hand side, you can see Instagram support. Tap on this. It will take you to the Instagram page here, where it will link the page where you have been redirected from, so that we can know which question you are actually seeking an answer for. So that's it. I'm signing off of fullscholarships.net. Keep watching. Have a nice day ahead.